Welcome to another episode of Zen Moves, Thursday. Oh my God, there's so much to say and so much I want to talk about. Thank you, all my subscribers, my new subscribers, old subscribers. I need to get some water. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm back. I hope you guys are feeling well. I'm a bit dehydrated, I guess. And water is life. We're going to move right along in today's program. And I'm so grateful to be here and to be able to share with you these gems from the 16th precepts of the Zen. So we're going to start off the 16th precepts. I'm going to read just for today. And also, we're going to send metta, which is always a part of meditation, and the Metta Sutta. And we're going to breathe, take our time, and then just enjoy this space. This is a safe space where we just come in and get grounded, get accepted. I say get accepted, be accepted, just be who you are. And I'm trying to move my screen. There we go. It's all a process. So you'll hear the chime 3 times, and that's to call in our ancestors, call in our spirit guides, and ground us. The bells are always just nice to calm us down. Now, the 16th precepts of Zen are guidelines for ethical practices that embodies a clear mind and connected heart animated by intention to live a life of compassion and deep respect for all beings. So we start with the 3 pure precepts. I vow not to commit evil. I vow to cultivate goodness. I vow to help others. The next 3 are the 3 treasures of the precepts. I take refuge in Buddha. I take refuge in Dharma. I take refuge in Sangha. The 10 Grave Precepts. I vow not to kill, but to cherish all life. I vow not to steal, but to respect that which belongs to others. I vow not to misuse sexual energy, but to be honest and respectful. I vow not to lie, but to speak the truth. I vow not to misuse drugs or alcohol, but to keep the mind clear. I vow not to gossip about others' faults, but to be understanding and sympathetic. I vow not to praise myself by criticizing others, but to overcome my own shortcomings. I vow not to withhold spiritual or material aid, but to give freely when needed. I vow not to unleash anger, but to seek its source. I vow not to speak ill of three treasures, but to cherish and uphold them. I like going over the three treasures because it's such a reminder every day when I get caught up in people's lives and not being sympathetic or understanding, or not saying what I need to say, or unleashing my anger. And for me lately, it's finding the source of repressed anger and working on it, validating it, but then moving through. And as Black people, we've all been repressed. We all hold some sort of anger. But seeking its source means finding out the root cause of it. And for a lot of us, it stems from childhood trauma and drama, marital problems, relationships. But finding out, what's really the root of it and working through. And I think that fits in nicely with today's reading out of Just for Today, February 13th. The ties that bind. As long as the ties that bind us together are stronger than those that would tear us apart, all will be well. Many of us feel that without NA, we would surely have died from our disease. Hence, its existence is our very lifeline. However, disunity is an occasional fact of life in Narcotics Anonymous. We must learn to respond in a constructive way to the destructive influences that sometimes arise in our fellowship. If we decide to be a part of the solution instead of the problem, we are headed in the right direction. Our personal recovery and growth of NA is contingent upon maintaining an atmosphere of recovery in our meetings. Are we willing to help our group deal constructively with conflict? As group members, do we strive to work out difficulties openly, honestly, and fairly? Do we seek to promote the common welfare of all members rather than our own agenda? And as trusted servants, do we take into consideration the effect our actions might have on newcomers? Service can bring out both the best and the worst in us, but it is often through service that we begin to get in touch with some of our more pressing defects of character conditioning. Do we shrink from service commitments rather than face what we might find out about ourselves? If we bear in mind the strength of the ties that bind us together, our recovery from active addiction, all will be well. Just for today, I will strive to be of service to our fellowship. I will be unafraid to discover who I am. I love the last line, I will not be afraid, and it said unafraid. to find out who I am. And since I've been in Africa, that's really given me a lot of time to have a clear head without drugs, without the influence, and without the negativity of toxic family or people that I've known in my life or that was around me. Now I find myself being of service, and when things come up, I'm always ready to be of help in my capacity. If I can, I can. An example was yesterday when I went to a funeral. I got a call, said, "Hey, my mom died. I want you to come and support." No problem. No problem, Booba. He was one of the people in the village that Andrea Martin supported and did fundraising to get a well built. And that went really well. It was a success. And so we've maintained our relationship with his family. I've maintained my relationship with his family. And it was an honor to be there and to watch others be of service. And the African culture really emerging. The women cooked, the men were on the other side. Even the children helped. And there was no arguing or I'm not going to do that and I don't want to do that. Everybody helped. And everybody was really like under the best behavior, very mannerable. You could see the joy in their heart, even though it was a sad occasion. But it just reminded me of what we could do in the U.S. Come together, support, and be of help, being sympathetic and understanding. And I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. I'm saying that it could happen more without the toxicity. With that being said, I want to give us a 5-minute set. And I want to bring up the heart chakra. In Zen, the set of moves around the heart is so important where we could stimulate the cells and the arteries and open up that heart space. So I would like you to tap 3 times around your heart. And your heart has 4 chambers, 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top. So we want to tap 3 times on the top and 3 times at the bottom. And breathe deep. Breathing deep brings oxygen to the blood and to the head. Your feet firmly established on the ground. And after this 5-minute set with tapping on the top and the bottom of the heart simultaneously, we're going to send out metta. You'll hear 1 chime to open the set. Remember to plant your feet on the ground. I had to remind myself. Your right hand tapping. 1, 2, 3, the top and then the bottom, and then change. Deep breaths. And if you like, you could do side to side tapping, like move over like 3 finger spaces to the right and do 3 there, 3 on the left, and then do the same up under the heart. And if you don't know where the bottom of the heart is, look for your sternum and go about 2 spaces, and you'll reach your chambers there. And some of us with larger breasts, I just lift my breast up. It's there, it's a part of life, but it's more important that we do the tapping. And Spirit is telling me to just go all the way around the heart. So let's just do that. Circling to the right, all the way around that heart space. For so long I had a closed heart space, and it would hurt when I would tap, and especially on the clavicle, because there's pressure points on the clavicle, and that's basically your shoulder, your neck to your shoulder bone. There's pressure points there too when you tap, and there's a lot of trauma, and it's very painful at first. But breathing through that helped, and tapping. So breathe deep, family. We got about 30 seconds left to tap all around the heart. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now I'm rubbing the top part of my heart and sending love. I love you, heart. Thank you for pumping so hard, pumping all that blood, and the blood is getting to the cells and arteries and circulation. I'm so grateful for my heart. Thank you. And I know that sounds funny, but when you're sick and you've tried everything, learning to talk to your body, learning to talk to your organs, it's wondrous. It's wonderful, it's wondrous, it's amazing. But you have to be tuned in. So I hope you continue to join me so we can learn and grow together and connect and have a stronger connection. Stay in your meditative space, lower your eyes, and we're going to send metta. Sending metta is loving kindness. We do it for a loved one. When we start with ourselves, we do it for a loved one, our neutral person, the challenged person, and the child within. And next, our Sangha, our tribe, people that we support. At AA and NA meetings or any supportive groups, you should bring them in today. We're under the energy of the full moon. And so as we harness this energy, know that it's working in your life to benefit you. This is good energy, it's good light, and we're sending love and light to ourselves and others. See yourself as you are in this very moment. and say to yourself out loud if you can, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. To a loved one, somebody you dearly love, look them in their eyes, and say, will you be happy? Really tell them and mean it. Will you be healthy? Will you be free of danger? Will you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering? Will you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful? May you be at ease. To the neutral party, somebody you know but don't know. You don't know their name. You just say, hey, and keep it pushing. See them as they are, and wherever you are, and say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. Now the challenged person. This person has just pissed you off to the highest festivity. You angry, you can't sleep at night, you ain't talking. Look that person in their eyes and see them for what the situation is. Love them for who they are. And say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. Now for my favorite one and the hardest one is the child within. Drop down to any age you like. With compassion, see that child that is you, that is definitely you. Drink some water, and water is life. Take a deep breath and hold that child. See that child that is you at any age and say, no, baby, will you be happy? Will you be healthy? Will you be free of danger? Will you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering? Will you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful? May you be at ease. Now we're just going to sit for all the children in the world. We're just going to give maybe 3 deep breaths. We're sending them love and light. support. We're all somebody's child. Now for our Sangha, our community support team. See them in your mind's eye, gathered around you in support, maybe laying hands on you, praying for you, supporting you, disciplining you. But know that it's all love, and bring that love and light up to the fore and say, may all of you be happy. May all of you be healthy. May all of you be free of danger. May all of you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May all of you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May all of you be at ease. And stay in a relaxed state. We'll conclude with the Metta Sutta, the Buddhist words on kindness. This is what should be done by one who is skilled in goodness and knows the path of peace. Let them be able and upright, straightforward and gentle in speech, humble and not conceited, contented and easily satisfied, unburdened with duties and frugal in their ways, peaceful and calm and wise and skillful, not proud and demanding in nature. Let them not do the slightest thing that the wise would later reprove, wishing in gladness and in safety. May all beings be at ease. Whatever living beings there may be, whether they are weak or strong, omitting none, the great or the mighty, medium, short, or small, the seen and the unseen, those living near and far away, those born and to be born. May all beings be at ease. Let none deceive another or despise any being in any state. Let none through anger or ill will wish harm upon another. Even as a mother protects with her life her child, her only child, so with a boundless heart should one cherish all living beings, radiating kindness over the entire world, spreading upwards to the skies and downwards to the depths, outwards and unbounded, freed from hatred and ill will. Whether standing or walking, seated or lying down, free from drowsiness, one should sustain this recollection. This is said to be the sublime abiding by not holding to fixed views. The pure-hearted ones, having clarity of vision, being free from all sense desires, is not born again into this world. One deep breath, hold your hands up and say, ah. In the name of God, the most compassionate and most merciful, all praise is for God, Lord of all worlds, the most compassionate, most merciful, Master of day of judgment. You alone we worship, the Most High. Lead us from the unreal to the real. This will conclude today's Zen Moves. Joy and happiness, family. Be well.